Hello everyone, I'm Tone300 and welcome back to Greg Tech New Horizons. So today I'm going to have a look at electrolyzing in the MV age, but before I do that I need to upgrade my power system a bit further. So last time we got some MV power set up with some steam turbines, but now I'm trying to get to the battery buffers, so let's get to it, let's make some. So if we have a look at the quest, I've got it here on the screen ready. I've already done the battery and the battery hole and the battery, so now we just need to do the buffers. So it wants us to make one of each type, so a 1 slot, a 4 slot, a 9 slot and a 16 slot. So let's start with the 1 slot. We need a machine hole, a chest and some copper wires. So let's take some copper. In fact, we've got some copper wires. Have we up here? Yeah, we do. So the MV versions, yeah, we can see they're all the same colour, with the little orange dot. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one's going to require 4 times copper wire, which we will need to make. Change that to program 4, I think it is. We've got a silver wire. That must be 2 ingots per wire. What's the next one going to require? The 8 times copper wire. Must be program 8. Yep. Okay, we'll get those crafted as well. We could put these books away, couldn't we, somewhere? Right, the 16 slot is going to, well, 16 times copper wires, which will be program 16, yep. How many does this take? 8 per wire. There we go, that should be enough. Let's put those back. 8 times buffer. And then the 16 times. Now I've got 3 electrolyzers crafted ready to go. That is because there are several different processes we want to do in electrolyzing. And I don't really have a problem with circuits anymore. Yeah, so they're not exactly expensive to make once we've got the circuits. Just some silver wires, glass, copper wire and a machine hole, which they're quite cheap as well now. All this stuff seemed so expensive at first, but now we've got a good system set up, it's not too bad. Alright, the 16 times buffer. There we go. Is that going to complete the quest? Yeah. Although it's not detecting any of that, which is really strange. Okay, it's done anyway. It's showing as done. Let's claim our rewards. Probably going to fill our inventory up, but we'll open those later. Alright, it is night time again, so let's just quickly skip the night and then we'll have a look at the electrolyzing. Actually, let's go and get the battery buffers set up. So downstairs, where we set up our little MV area, I've been doing a bit more work in here. I've set up 3 steel tanks ready to go. I've set up a space for the battery buffer. Which one we're going to do? For now, I'm just going to use the 4 times buffer because that's the wires we're using. Hopefully these will start charging. Yep. I'm not sure how well we're going to do on Steam. It is dropping off really quick, isn't it? That's where this battery buffer is going to come in real handy once we get it charged anyway. See that, yeah, turbines are running out of steam just while they're charging. I mean, they're trying to charge 4 at once. I guess if we charged 1 at a time it wouldn't be so bad, but anyway, we'll leave that charging. So what I want to do is I am going to have to connect this up now. When really that machine should be this side of the buffer as well. We might have to change that at some point. I mean, we're not using it at the moment, so it's not a problem. So we've set up 3 electrolyzers. Let's set the outputs to the back. Oh, they already are, aren't they? That's default. That's fine. So yeah, they're all connected up to these 3 tanks. So the first one, I mean, really we need these batteries charged. Come on, steam turbines, do your bit. Yeah, we're already seeing why steam isn't a good choice for MVH, but this is just to get us started. So if we go to the MV quest and we're trying to get raw silicon dust, basically what I want to do is follow this quest line through, obviously unlock silicon wafers and the laser engraver. This one unlocks the cutting machine. So we need all these working towards the oil drilling rig. So we're going to try and get these 4 quests done here. We have ruby dust, which we do have. And that's going to give us, what's that going to give us? Chrome dust and aluminium dust and oxygen gas. Then we've got We're going to electrolyze clay dust, which is going to give us sodium dust, lithium dust, alumina dust, and silicon dioxide dust. Now the silicon dioxide dust we need for another quest, which is this one here. That's going to give us... Oh, where's the electrolyzer? Oh, smelting your EBF with some carbon is the best way to obtain raw silicon ingots. So we can just electrolyze sand to get this as well. And various other things like flint dust and stuff. Okay, well, we might not need all 3 electrolyzers yet. Well, there was one other quest, wasn't there? This one here, raw silicon dust. So to get this, with your new electrolyzer, you can obtain raw silicon dust from many different sources. Okay, so I was going to do sodalite for this. I've had a look at it. And it's back here somewhere. Sodalite, and that will give us chlorine as well. That's why I've chosen to get the chlorine. It's something we don't have yet. I was tempted to do obsidian dust. This will give us oxygen and also the raw silicon dust, because we can pretty much get obsidian for free, but I think I'm going to do sodalite just to get the chlorine, which we can then store in one of these tanks. And I think the chlorine will be used in another quest shortly afterwards to get something else. So we'll have a look at that when we get there. This is taking its time charging, isn't it? We need more steam. I mean, it's working slowly, so, you know. Right, let's have a go at the... What was the first one? Ruby dust, wasn't it? I don't think I've got that ready yet. No, I've got the clay dust ready. Let's go and find some ruby dust. So take out 60. I think that was the amount it wanted us to do. And that should give us 10 chrome and 20 aluminium dust. So let's put that in. Well, I think I've already got chrome dust and aluminium dust elsewhere, but I want to do it the right way. So, was there a program it needs to be on? No. So this is going to give us oxygen gas. I'm just thinking which one. Let's put it in this middle one, shall we? What's the other products we get? Or byproducts? Water. So water's going to be pretty useless, which we'll put it in that one for the water. I don't know how much power this is using. 60 EU a tick. That's going to slow our batteries right down. Okay, it's still working though. So that's working through that. We could do fluid auto output. So that should fill that one with oxygen. We're probably going to need a conveyor on this to put, just to take these out. Let's get some conveyors. I could just take them out and put them in the chest, of course, but can we use LV conveyors on an MV machine? She uses a cover, isn't it? But I think it's just slower. I don't think it affects the actual... I don't know. I don't know whether I should just use the MV ones. We do have some. Yeah, let's use the MV ones. Just in case it all explodes. I don't want to take the risk. So, cover on top. It should just export them. Yeah, that's it. That's doing it. So, in this machine, we're going to put the clay dust, which I don't have enough room for everything at the moment. Is that enough to complete the quest? Yeah, it is. Program 1. Right, so we do fluid auto output. We will put a conveyor on the top. Let's put the conveyor on that one as well. So yeah, that's making all our lovely different products we want, our different materials. And these conveyors are a lot faster, aren't they? So should one stack every 5 seconds as opposed to one stack every 20 seconds. 4 times as quick. How's our batteries doing? They're still charging, that's good. I kind of feel like I need a hopper on this. Alright, just getting all our stuff back out of there. So it's going quite quick, to be honest. Right, can we start? So this one we had to do... We haven't actually completed any of these yet, have we? We want the silicon dioxide, do we? That's to complete that quest. We need raw silicon dust. Sort of light, I remember now. Let's go and get that. What was that one? Sodium. There we go. I'm not quite sure how much of this we need. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. It's appeared by magic. I don't know why there's that delay sometimes. So this is one that's going to make us chlorine. And the raw silicon dust. I need one more raw silicon dust. Let's take out... Oh, we can't open our chest. That's a bad design, wasn't it? pull them out into something at the back. We could put a pipe in a chest further back, couldn't we? Right, do we have our dolly? We do. So we'll move that back. Let's just check we can open these. There we go. Then we're going to need some item pipes, which we don't have on us yet. Hang on a sec, let's go grab those. Hey, it's night time as well, isn't it? Let's just skip the night before any Endermen spawn in. Or any other mobs. Right, so need some tin item pipes. Where are we? One stack every 2 seconds. Yeah, that'd be fine, wouldn't it? Hopefully this is going to work. Right, let's put some more clay dust in and see what happens. Yeah, it is taking it, that's fine. There, we can access them. Yep, we can. So this will complete another quest. I'll then pop it back in there. Clay electrolyzing, well, that was still working on that one. That's going to take a little while. So this one should have made our raw silicon dust, which completes our main quest. So there are lots of ways of making this. You can look for all the options yourselves, but there's the chemical reactor way, which I don't really see as a great option. I mean, I suppose quartzite and magnesium, don't know, maybe not. Where's the electrolyzer? Electrolyzer seems to be the best way forward. Spodumene we could have done, redstone alloy dust, electrical steel dust. Obsidian dust was a good one. But yeah, I've chose that because of the chlorine. And there's soapstone, talc, spessartine. But all these normally give oxygen. Fuller's earth will give hydrogen. Yeah, I think the sodalite is probably the best one. Right, let's have a look. Let's just claim, what do we want? Let's have the loot bag. But that moves us down to silicon tetrachloride and trichloride. chlorosilane. I really can't say those names, but by the sound of them, they've both got chlorine in them. And so have these. So yeah, there you go. More silicon and chlorine. So I think we chose the right option there. Hydrochloric acid, which is going to be chlorine and hydrogen. So again, we need chlorine. So that's going to require us to set up a few more processes. How much chlorine do we have? That's oxygen. That's water. That's just water. I don't know what we're going to do with all that water yet. We'll pipe it into something. We've only got 5,000 litres of chlorine, so we're going to need a lot more chlorine. So we're going to have to process a lot more sodalite and definitely a lot more clay dust. So what I'll do, oh well, we are full up, aren't we? Let's go and store some stuff. I think the aluminium ingots can go in here for now. Let's drop off any MV bits in there. I wouldn't mind doing some more with the Seismic prospector. I enjoyed that last time. Remember, it showed us all of this. We could head out and scan some more areas and see what we can get. We'll do that shortly because we've got a lot of processing to do downstairs by the look of things. And you don't really want to watch me doing that. That's not going to be very interesting. So let's just drop off a couple more bits. Maybe these coins as well. Can't remember which ones we had now here. The chemist ones. There we go, that's a little bit better. Should we try our luck with the loot bags? Plumbilia seeds. And some peanut butter and jello, which we can go in there. Yeah, we do need the food actually. Slime crystal. Okay. Potions of strength. I know we're going to run out of inventory space again, so potions can go in here. Pipes and wires can go away, along with our tools. Oh, we've got more pipes there. Reinforced metal for Steve's carts and some duct tape, always handy, and some more aluminium ingots. So let's put the seeds, they used to go in here, didn't they, but I moved them all. Various, let's put them in here. Okay, let's try prospecting down this way. So we're going to travel to basically over here somewhere, so we're in the centre of, like a centre of these 9 chunks, but over here, so we'll be analysing all of this area. In fact, if we put on the chunk boundaries, what's that, F9? That might help us a little bit. It's going to be right in the middle of the sea, isn't it? Maybe not. Ah, has he just eaten a chicken? I can see there's more chicken there. So I don't think we need to be in the centre of it, we just need to be in it. Oh, we need to go across more. Tell you what, let's skip the night before it gets really dark. I don't know if it's going to work if we go too high up, actually. Would that matter? Don't know. Let's tunnel our way in. At least we won't be exposed to the rain either in case it rains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want to be over here somewhere, really, don't we? That's quite a long way in. So I just hit an F7 as well, so we can see if it gets too dark and where mobs can spawn. We should be pretty much there now. If we come out the other side, I'll laugh. Right, I think we're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Still a little bit further. Right, let's get past this boundary, then we should be good to go, I think. Have a quick look on the map. Yeah, it looks fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we are in the 9th one, so yeah, we're past it. Okay. Let's try this out again. So you wait a few seconds before you put your powder barrel in, otherwise apparently it blows up. And then we have to, how long do we wait? Oh, 40 seconds, and then we can right click it with a data stick. and we'll go turn it into the relevant information, if I can remember how to do it. Wasn't that long ago, was it? I should be fine. Just a few more seconds. Right, so that should give us raw prospection data. Now, I have been warned not to analyse an empty one, so do be careful. Apparently it corrupts the game in some way. And where's our wrench? Right, so we'll head back and analyse it, and hopefully we'll find some better oil. I want to make sure I set up the oil drilling rig in the right place after all. I don't want to run across all this. I already have, haven't I? Okay, back to the printer. Let's have a look. So we're going to need some paper. That one we've already done, so we need to store that somewhere. I don't want to get it confused. They're the empty ones. I'm going to put those there. Let's see if we've got any paper nearby. There's some somewhere. Okay, let's check downstairs. I know we can make paper downstairs, so it's probably down there. There we are. So paper, refined glue as well, wasn't it? I've got the cells. I'm just going to take maybe 32. And then whenever we need to do this, we've got a stack of paper, some glue. Paper, data, glue. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's how we did it. Oh, we have to scan the data first. There we go. Well, 50 seconds. Come on. So we've done. We should be able to do that, shouldn't we? Silicon dioxide. We'll go and hand that one in afterwards. Just waiting for this to complete. And then we can see what's nearby. No, still doesn't want to work. Squid ink. It's not the glue, is it? It's the ink. Let's have a look. We did have some, didn't we, around here? Yeah. Yeah, so the ink prints the pages and then the glue binds it all together afterwards. So what we'll do is we'll store our ink, paper. Hopefully that reminds us then. So we've got the pages. Now, do we put these in an assembler? Yes. With the refined glue and leather. I've still got the glue in there. And that's our book. Let's have a look. Okay, 6 new ore veins, 9 new oil fields. So let's have a look at the map. That's the quickest way to look. So we found quite a bit of light oil. I don't know why it hasn't scanned these. Is it because we haven't unlocked them? Mind you, it did over here, didn't scan that one. Maybe they're just empty. Out. So it's found gold, apatite, garnetin, coal and apatite. Okay. It doesn't seem to scan as big an area, does it? I suppose that is. That's... I mean, some of this could be quite useful, to be honest. But I'm more interested in the fluids. So we've got a heavy oil reserve now and a light oil reserve that we're going to use. So we've got 2 we can use here. That's good. Yeah, that's great. Right, let's pop back downstairs. Just want to see if we can complete. Is it that one? Silicon dioxide, wasn't it? There we go, pop it back in again. So that completes the silicon dioxide quest. So we're just waiting on the clay one, which I shall mess around with off camera. I think I'll just wait for that to complete. Yeah, so I think that's a good time to end that one there. Hope you've enjoyed my little introduction into electrolyzing in the MVH. It's good we've got the battery buffer up and running, 3 electrolyzers up and running, and yeah, we're making chlorine so we can carry on and do a few more quests. So yeah, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me some comments below, and yeah, hit that like button. And we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.